This Thursday evening, January 4th, 2018. And it's time now for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Thursday evening, January 4th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 5 o'clock on this Thursday evening, and our top story of Peter Channel evening news at the 5 o'clock hour on this Thursday is bomb cyclone pummels northeast, whipping the east coast with snow and bitter cold. As we take a look at a live shot outside Norton. And it is blowing snow and all sorts of things. Okay. We'll have more on that coming up on the weather segment of Peter Channel 5 o'clock news. In other news, Intel claims its new security updates make PCs immune to meltdowns and Spectre CPU bugs. Trump book publishers move up release date. Sessions nixes Obama era rules, leaving states alone that legalize pot. U.S. suspends most security assistance to Pakistan. Trump administration plan would widely expand drilling in U.S. continental waters. North Korea test fails, sent missile crashing over one of the cities, report said. Trump, South Korea's moon agreed to no military drills during the Olympics. Gaza's next war, ISIS fails to overthrow radical rival for Hamas for failing to stop Trump. ISIS suicide attack kills at least 20 in Kabul. A random drawn out of the bowl helped Republicans win a tied Virginia election. Yale psychiatrists brief members of Congress on Trump's mental fitness. A South Korea's official is visiting the United Arab Emirates could be connected to the signing of the past deals. 10 people were killed Thursday when a shoe factory caught fire in the suburban city of Novosibirsk. The top U.S. military commander in South Korea said North Korea leader Kim Jong-un may have an ulterior motive in offering talks. Venezuela struggles to front $5 billion of the debt have gotten so dire that the government tried to swap diamonds and other precious items for medical supplies. President Trump's personal lawyer sent a cease and desist letter to the publisher and offered a book offer and an inside look at the White House. Early Taylor Mansfield budget is at $2.34 million deficit. Sandwich of Foxborough man, who police had struck and killed 2 women with his minivan last May, has pleaded not guilty. Dow finishes above $25,000 for the first time as S&P 500 and Nasdaq also hit new highs. The Dow up 25,000, up 152.45 points to 25,075.13. S&P 500 up 10.93 points to 2723.99, and Nasdaq up 12.38 points to 7,077.92. Okay. JCPenney CEO warns Sears they're cutting upon business as, speaking of Sears, it's closing over more than 100 more stores. Department stores' deepest woes remains in spite of upbeat all-day sales. Asking infant DNA tells story of first Americans. Humans may look for the helpers, but bonobos prefer the troublemakers. Supersized stars may be more common than previously thought. Coral reefs used to face devastating bleaching every 5 decades now. It happens every 6 years. And woman with breast cancer dies hours after murdering a lover life. Peter Children's time is 5:02 on this Thursday evening, and it's time now for a sports report. The Boston Celtics. The Boston Bruins hockey game against the Florida Panthers has been postponed for tonight due to the snow. And speaking of the snow, many people had the day off, but Bill Belichick and the Patriots, that's a different saying, as the Patriots took no days off to a new level during Thursday's snowstorm. Kyrie Irving gave his jersey to Allie Raisman after Celtics win over the Cavs, and Josh Rosen's number one priority is battling inheritance, and so far he is losing. Peter Channel News time is 5:03 on this Thursday evening, and it's time now for a traffic and transit report. Beep beep! Let's study off on the MBTA where the subways operate a regular weekday schedule. Bus service, one with moderate delays. Mattapan trolley replaced by bus shuttles, and commuter rail operating a reduced schedule. And Aquarium Station is closed due to flooding as both line trains will bypass the station in both directions. Please use State Street Station as an alternative. Fairmont train 772, 4:15 p.m. from Greenville is up in 35 minutes late between Uplands Corner and South Station due to switch issue in Fitchburg Line train 417, 4:30 p.m. from North Station is not yet departed at North Station due to switch issue. Worcester Line train 520, 3:50 p.m. inbound as departed Worcester is up in 45 minutes late due to an earlier signal issue. Franklin train 720, 4:01 p.m. from inbound as departed Fort Park 495, 25 minutes beyond schedule due to earlier signal issues. Greenbush train 086, 3:47 p.m. inbound as departed Greenbush is up in 65 minutes late due to an earlier signal issue. Havel Line train 218, 3:25 p.m. from Havel is disabled between Bradford and Lawrence will be assisted to Boston by another train. Kingston Plymouth Line train 048, 4:02 p.m. for Kingston to depart Kingston line scheduled due to train traffic caused by the early signal issue. Lowell Line train 332, 4:47 p.m. from Lowell is about beyond scheduled due to a switch issue. Updates to follow. Middlebury train 017, 3:43 p.m. Outbound is departed substation up in 55 minutes late due to early signal issues. Providence Line train 821, 4:30 p.m. from South Station expected to depart South Station 40 minutes late due to early signal issue. So if you want to be out, just wait until a few hours until the storm passes, then it'll be safe once the storm passes. If you want to go out on the roads and byways and trains. Okay, highways and byways of New England. Wow! Lots and lots of closures around the highways and byways. And lots of closures in Connecticut, Rhode Island, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, and all the 6-state New England region, and extending far east of New York State and New York City, and down for New Jersey and Delaware. So, stay in the comforts of your own home and don't be ventured out, because if you do, then you're risking your life and other people's lives. So, stay safe and stay inside. And switching gears or whatever at 5:05, take a look at the radar satellite loop, and it shows snow showers. And it shows the lines of snow from stretching all the way from southern Quebec and North Brunswick down for Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, much of Massachusetts, Connecticut. Seeing a little low in the after down in southern Rhode Island and eastern portions of New York State down in New Jersey, and down another band of snow showers down around southeastern Maryland and off the eastern Virginia coast. And I'm gonna time to see. And expecting a time frame of 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. is when the storm will subsidize and will stop. But the winds and but the storm comes, winds and dangerously cold temperatures. As this is gonna be dangerously cold, so if you're gonna be out, wear appropriate gear for the weather. Bundle up, because it's gonna be a very dangerous cold night tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday. Right now, 28 degrees with humidity at 95%. Barometer 85 inches is falling rapidly, and wind speed northwest at 5 miles an hour. And take a look at the outage map so far. 5,295 customers in Massachusetts with National Grid without power. 3,694 of them are in the Essex County area, 2,637 of them in the Gloucester area, 880 of them in the Rockport area, and Plymouth, 227 in Rockland, 171 in Pembroke, 508 in Situate, and 22 of them in Whitman, and 84 of them in Halifax. And Eversource in Massachusetts, 18,704 customers in the dark. 6,929 of them in the Dennis area, followed by 1,569 people in Bourne, 970 in Barnstable, and 1,230 customers in Brewster without power. And National Grid and Rhode, only 20 customers in the dark. If you lose power, don't call 911. Don't call the police department. Call the utilities to report an outage. And if you lose power, this is going to be life-threatening and dangerous, because if you don't have any power, you don't have heat, electricity. This could be dangerous, dangerous, dangerous cold. Blizzard warning remains effective until 7 p.m. as blizzard conditions are expected to blow and drift in snow. Very cold. Wind chills possible. Travel will be very dangerous and impossible. Expect damage to trees and power lines as well. Total circulation up to 8 to 14 inches. Localized amounts to 16 inches. Expected wind chills could range as 10 below 0 to 20 below 0 as eastern and southeastern Massachusetts and southern Rhode Island, including the Boston and Providence corridor. For our business warrant at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this evening. For the wind chill watch from Friday evening for Saturday afternoon and winds gusting as high as 65 miles an hour will cause whiteout conditions and blowing snow and significant drift under the snow is likely as cold wind chills are. As low as 20 below 0 will cause frostbite and as little as 30 minutes to exposed skin. And Norton public schools tomorrow are closed. The rate for the night goes like this. Snow like the main before 9 p.m. Low about 9 above with mostly cloud skies. Wind chill as low as 1 below. Blustery with a west of about 13-20 miles gust size. 40 miles an hour. Anticipation 60%. New circulation less than 1 inch possible for Friday. Mostly sunny skies about 13 about 4 below. Wind chill as low as 7 below to 20 below. West with about 11 and 14 miles gust size. 35 miles an hour for Saturday. Mostly sunny and cold. High about 8 above and low about 11 below. West with about 9 11 miles gust size. 29 miles an hour for Sunday. Mostly sunny, mostly clouds about 16 about 9 below. For Monday, mostly clouds about 34 degrees. Monday night, chance of snow before 11 p.m. and then a chance of rain. Clouds about 27 with chance patience 50%. Tuesday, chance of rain, snow, sleep. Mostly clouds about 38 degrees and low at 18. Chance patience 35%. Wednesday, mostly sunny, podcast about 26 about 9 above. And Thursday, mostly sunny skies would have about 27 degrees. And taking a look. Yep, taking a look at the scene. This is a storm you do not want to fool around with, so stay for a few hours until the storm passes and you'll be fine. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this January 4th, 2018 on a Thursday. Peter Winston, you have a good evening with a good positive attitude and stay safe in the storm, and I'll have continuous updates plus a full report coming up on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news. Hope you have a good evening, be positive, and stay safe.